that the Screen Cinema was going to be demolished, I got in touch with the property company who was doing the demolition, and I made a case for saving the Metro Burger sign, which was hanging on the side of the cinema for 30 years. They were happy to hand over the sign, provided it went on public display or that it was available for people to enjoy. When I was arranging to pick up the sign, I asked them if it would fit in the back of a car, and as you can see, it's really quite large, and they said no, that it would need a van. So I put out a call on Instagram to see if anybody could help me move the sign, and John from Lucky's on Meath Street said that he'd be happy to move the sign, and if we needed somewhere to install it, that it could be installed here in the beer garden in Lucky's. So that's kind of how the story happened. So myself and John and Simon from Reverb Design went to collect the sign one freezing cold day in January, and we moved it to somewhere for safekeeping, and it's taken a few months of collaboration to get the sign back up and running. This sign in particular is a good example because whenever I share a photograph of it online, people get in touch and they share their memories of, waiting for the bus on Hawkins Street and standing under the Metro Burger sign. So it's something that's, a part of Dublin's cultural heritage, and at the moment we're seeing demolition and development at a rate that we haven't seen since the Celtic Tiger in Dublin, and signs are literally disappearing from the streets overnight. And I think that unless these signs are saved or preserved in some way, we're going to look back in a few years' time and we're going to think, where have all these relics of old Dublin gone, and what are we left with then?